What's up, bud? It's Rob. This is Apparel Success. And in the past month or so, I've built my clothing brand's TikTok account to over 18,000 followers and generated dozens of orders. And I know that there are a lot of TikTok skeptics out there, so I'm not going to try and convince you to use TikTok in this video. Instead, I'm going to show you what I've done, and I think by the end of it, you're going to want to hop on. This video is sponsored by my buds over at BrandCrowd, and if you need designs made for your clothing brand, then I seriously recommend that you check them out. They have a huge library of already professionally designed logos that you can customize. You can add your own fonts to them, your own layout to them. All of this is free to try. Then if you decide that you actually like the logo, then you can decide to purchase it, remove it from the marketplace so that it's yours. If you're interested, follow the link in the description because it'll give you a huge discount. So yeah, my clothing brand K-Bud Apparel has 24.8 thousand followers on Instagram, which is pretty cool, right? Not really. These days, whenever we make a post, we're only reaching about 4,000 or 5,000 people. And at best, we'll reach maybe 10,000 or 11,000 people. But back in the day, we'd reach all of them. We'd reach all 24,000 people. And the reason why this isn't happening anymore is because Instagram's algorithm has tightened up and they want you to spend money now to reach people. Instagram is still a place where we're going to continuously engage with people and continuously make these posts to reach the audience that we can reach. But at the same time, as an entrepreneur, what you need to be doing is looking for new opportunities and constantly growing. You can't expect things to stay the same forever. So hearing everybody TikToking about TikTok all the time, we decided to hop on and try it out for our own clothing brand. And this is what happened. 3 months ago, we made our first post, and these first couple posts that we made were essentially montages of pictures that we used on Instagram to music. And these posts really didn't do that good. What we did is we just kept trying out different things. And since my clothing brand represents rural Canada, we decided to come out with funny videos about rural Canada because K-Bud Apparel is kind of this funny, humorous, rural Canadian brand. So it was like, this content would be perfect for our brand. It's also offering entertainment value, that comedy value, and maybe it'll sync that way. And so what we did is we put out some cool videos in rural Canada, some funny videos in rural Canada, and the next 2 videos that we made actually took off. One of them got 53,000 views on TikTok almost immediately. The other one got 29,000 views. Now, when you're trying out something new and you get a few wins, it's very easy to keep going. They call this the winner effect. It got us super excited and it made us want to hop back on and keep posting more content to keep the thing going. And if you just made a few posts, say you made 10 posts and none of them did well, you might get discouraged and never want to keep going with this. But because we got a few wins, we were optimistic and we wanted to keep going. And what happened was truly incredible for our clothing brand. As we kept coming out with this content, we started to notice that views just kept piling up more and more as we figured out the types of hashtags that were really getting a lot of views for our brand and that we were really ranking high in on TikTok. So literally you can see the next post that we made got 142.3 thousand views. Another one got 3.3 million views. It completely took off and went legitimately viral. 3.3 million views and 147.7 thousand likes. Another one got 804,000 views, 23,000 views, 92,000 views, 26,000 views, and a ton more that did in the same amount. And so literally, if you think about it, all of this is completely free. This is awareness for your clothing brand that you're not spending a single cent on to make. Completely free, top of the funnel marketing that you don't need to spend any money on to market your clothing brand. Right there on TikTok for you. If you're willing to reach out, be open-minded enough, and test it out until you can get this working for your own clothing brand. Now, the myth of whether TikTok actually leads to sales for your clothing brand or whether you're just building up an audience, 100% TikTok has led to tons of sales for my clothing brand, and I have direct evidence of that. There's literally people who write in the comments, where can I buy these t-shirts? Where can I buy these hoodies? Where can I buy this clothing? This stuff looks awesome. Where can I get it? We link them to our website, and immediately we're getting sales directly on our website from people finding us on TikTok. So no longer do you need to speculate as to whether TikTok can be used for business. 100% it can, and 100% it's effective at generating orders and building up a huge audience for new people to sell to. Now, the best part about this is that it's really not that hard. You literally just have to do a little bit of hashtag research, figure out the hashtags that are aligned with your clothing brand, make content that's either funny or entertaining or offer some sort of value that's aligned with your clothing brand, use the right hashtags, and it will get discovered. TikTok is growing at a very, very rapid rate right now. And what this means is that as new people hop onto the platform, there's not enough content to go around to all these people, and TikTok needs to be showing these people something to keep them engaged on the platform. And so basically, if you make content that is at all valuable to people watching, it's at all entertaining, then TikTok has a strong incentive to rank this content high and show it to a lot of people, because there's generally a scarcity of content on the platform compared to the amount of people that are hopping on it. And this gives you an amazing opportunity right now to hop on and really get your clothing brand, your content discovered very, very easily. On January 1st, I posted a video called How to Market Your Clothing Brand in 2020. And if you haven't checked it out already, go check it out. It'll definitely help you when it comes to how to market your clothing brand. But in that video, it's crazy to think I was talking about building up an audience to sell to and how we're going to be focusing on becoming influencers ourselves as a clothing brand. And this is before all of this has happened on TikTok. And even in that video, I mentioned how we're going to be starting up a YouTube channel, or how we're going to be trying to do a TikTok account. And it's amazing to see how much it's already progressed in literally a month and a half. And so this is what I really recommend that you do, is you try and really work TikTok while there's this huge opportunity on it, and be more open-minded than people who are just like, it's never gonna work, it's never gonna get results, whatever, I'll just stick to what everybody else is doing. Because in order to get really good results in business, you really have to think differently and act differently and take behaviors that are different than what other people are doing, okay? So if you can get ahead of this right now and really hop on and do some damage, I think that it will really pay off for you. Check out my clothing brand marketing masterclass. It's 100% free to watch. All you have to do to get access is go to apparelsuccess.com/masterclass, and you can watch the whole thing for free. And if you've made it to this point in the video, I want to tell you about the closed Facebook group that we have going on for Apparel Success. There's a link in the description. Follow the link, join us in the group. See you in the next one. Peace.